Why no? I guess not. Open sesame.
Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
Oh, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Draugr oil. See?
How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No. The work it is. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble. You hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Well, Go to Fafnir's storeroom first.
Oh, you're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Well, I found it.
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
I was gonna say it was a boat dock. That? I'm directly underneath Jormungandr's chin. What the hell?
Where should we go?
That's a good question, boy.
Treasures from 4 different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Well then.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe a whetstone? Wait, no, yes, come in.
Are we lost? Nah.
Well, shit.
Was there more? Let me think.
I didn't think we'd see you out here, since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he sounds like a fetid dog.
There we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Still no enemies. This is very suspicious.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
Off with your head.
Glad I'm on your side.
No, really, but I can pop this open. Oops. Alright. Wait, what? Huh.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming!
Huh.
Whoa. Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Huh?
Looks like the
That
Reavers made it
motherfucker's spying
inside.
on me.
I hope they didn't take all the treasure. Broccoli!
Hmm.
I got that one, brother.
How did I just get one shot even though I had half health?
You alright?
Suck my ass. Now I gotta waste money and buy another resurrection stone. Son of a
Just some stupid pots. Drop it. No magical treasure, and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Sage advice from a brute. Who would have thought?
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, hell no. No, no, no. This motherfucker just healed himself. I'm not allowing that.
I can't get healing stuff.
Eat my ass.
There's nothing but poison in this one. And the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone.
So the first one had Draugr, this one had the poison guys. Next one will have the frost guys.
I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
Oh, I'll go.
Sorry, kid. My good feeling. Ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
Okay, this... no, whatever. Hello. Fully heal and go back. Pack leader dead. Another one dead. Did it just vanish?
Don't know what's done. And only one room
It.
left. I know
I'll take
I shouldn't
it.
hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
Cool. And video's gonna cut out real just for a second. There we go.
We did it!
Yay, I guess. This is the boss room.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving. We are done here.
Ooh, this. Ooh, I like it.
remember what I told you, boy? Assume nothing.
Well, sure. You didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes. Here, take this!
Everything okay back there?
Oh, what?
Enemy down! Look there!
You think? Alright. Back to Sindri.
You, didn't happen to...
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The
Just 2
dagger
seconds
stabbed
ago,
into
yeah.
the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah. I haven't forgotten that one.
Well. Where shall we begin?
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Sweet. All right then.
so sharp. Now don't be a stranger.
Wait, what?
Let's do it.
I did not mean to do that. Wait, what? I don't even remember getting that, but I'll take it, whatever.
Fire keeps them clean. Amazing. Clarity, good help. Come back anytime.
You know what? Well, after a country.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right! Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
I wonder. How does this one I could just pull through the gateway? Oh hell no, I don't have a resurrection stone.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited, And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Oh, I was gonna say, for all we got, open the damn door.
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Let's
God.
get to it.
And there we go. Resurrection Stone. Just in case. I mean, Valkyries are pretty powerful.
See you next, where's I see you.
Open sesame.
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye, it ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Oh my god. Leave that there. There we go. Wakey wakey. Cook 2 eggs and 4 anal pounding. little combo.
Father, use this!
Come here. Give them a fucking hearty treat. Off with one wing, off with the other. Apparently that kills her.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question ahead.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
I have a feeling I can't get there from outside. Go this way.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Oh, this place? God damn it. Hello. Excuse me. Oh shit. I was right. Yay.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. And we'll pick this up later.
Open sesame.
Where were we then? Oh yes, my first job. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. And we'll just stop there for now.
Why? I hadn't made landfall yet.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all. And what do you have your eye on? Okay, come back when you need something, I guess. All right.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, real crazy.
I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
Freaking random ass weapon in it.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Hmm? What's this?
Treasure!
Oh.
All right!
That works. Good night.
Our enemies are strong.
But my axe is stronger. Hiya. Oh.
Behind you, watch it!
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess... sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know
It's
what...
okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Oh no, this one is definitely short.
Enemy down!
Good night.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
What? Oh, hello. Here we go. Climb up. Doo-doo-doo.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Interesting.
Ah. What the? Down, Kratos. Down. I guess that's one thing I'm not getting. Well. Hmm? Oh. Oh dear. Give me that butt. Yeah. Wait, did I just do a full circle? Nope, I did not, but I came out somewhere different. No, I didn't actually. Oh shit. Ooh, why is that so well hidden? Does it have a good item in it?
What happened over there?
There's no thing I can cut, is there? Oh. Oh, I see it.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Oh shit.
I'm set! whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
And I just unintentionally discovered the Infinity War Easter egg. Holy shit.
Where to next? That wasn't so bad.
Come on, boy.
Look here.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow. This goes on and on. Father, forgive me. Filled with remorse. Forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom. I see something down there.
Oh, there's a chain here. Oh. Quinky dink.
What's that down there?
Let's see, my first job. Right. Me and my mates in the employ of a fairy king. Good fellows they called us. Knavish spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused. And I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Well then.
How did it go at the stronghold?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble. I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
To lube it up!
He said, I didn't ask for it. What shall it be? Well, that's something. How about you, young one? Something else for you, then?
Wait, what?
What else was
Did I not equip it? Oh, okay, yeah.
there?
Broccoli!
What speaks to you? Master Atreus, how may I serve? Have fun eating out righteous fury. Shopping.
How do I have 2 dragon tears? I don't even remember collecting that.
Come back anytime.
With pleasure, Sindri. With pleasure. Where to next? That's right. I'll end the stream by finishing that one favor.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Kind of like that combo. Oh, okay. I thought it was the same room, just respawning. I guess there are 4 rooms in here. Or 5 if you count the last one.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me.
How'd he go out? He die fighting? We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Alright. Alright, and that'll be it for the stream. Come back tomorrow if you feel like it. Not like anybody watches these. I have yet to get any viewers for God of War.